The way I see it, Barry, this should be a very dynamite show.
Who's your bot who brought out the soundboard because it felt that volume might have been a little slow last week? Why, it's me, September. Hello. How are you doing? I'm doing all right. I just had dinner and everything. Do I have a lot to start out this stream with? I don't think I do. Um, we're just gonna jump into it. We're just gonna play more volume. Eventually, once I manage to get enough brain cells together to remember how to make volume appear on the Twitch stream video. Hang on. There we go. I think that's it. Yeah, there it is. So last time, I'm going to turn this down to my headphones a little bit. Last time, Rob here decided to, I guess we actually don't know how he got access to the things he has access to. He's managed to find himself a large VR warehouse and an artificial intelligence full of blueprints of rich people's homes, and is showing them how to, and is showing his live streaming audience how to steal from the rich people's homes through the power of virtual reality. Let's hang on. Let's do this and see how it goes. Run simulation. So we're 25% in, I guess. So we have plenty more thievery to go. Loud. The merchant's business relies on tracking people and funds. Stealing the central database equipment from his office will effectively free his slaves and his money.
Always good to see how the other half lives.
Pick up the ood. Pick up the ood with A. Aim, then launch with RT to attach to a wall. Press RT again to make a sound. Placing an ood somewhere, moving to a tactically advantageous position, and then setting it off. That's how you work your way through an environment. Very useful things, oods. Or ouds, maybe? Because it's supposed to sound like loud. It seems like it should sound like loud. Okay, well, that wasn't it. There we are. That was probably really greedy, but whatever, we got there. If it was a bad idea that worked, it wasn't a bad idea. 2. Unstar 19 from Georg Francis. Date. What's the 8th month? January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August 4th, 2042. Subject, AI tweaks. Seriously, I don't care who your daddy is. Pick a sensible name on here, or so help me, I'm putting you on data entry. Feedback from usage tests is good. Folks seem pretty happy with the AI's general demeanor and attitude. That voice was perfect. It's just the right mix of turn-of-the-century breakfast DJ and self-help audiobook. Our focus intern Zara is going to send you over to the name findings. Looks like Dull is our choice on this. Something like a Dave, Mike, or Jeremy, some equally vapid nonsense. Get it in, get it working. Looks like we're loading these volumes it looks like we're loading these into volumes very, very soon. Hi, Andy. Hey, people raiding in from Andy's stream. I hope Tangle Tower went well. I unfortunately didn't get to check any of it today because was busy. But we just started So you've not missed. Well, fucking fine then.
Must do better.
So like I was saying, you haven't missed anything. Rob is still using his virtual reality machine to show the peoples of Britain how to steal from their oppressors. And we got a new toy, which is like our whistle thing, except it sticks to walls. So oh, Jesus, what? Why did you turn the other way?
This thing is buggy.
Okay. I can just do this. Make it easy on myself. You don't see me. You've never seen me. Thank you. Okay. The risen Cyclops. The king of the South became wealthy trading with the continent before the war. Gisborne has handed all overseas trade to him. His hotel suite in Brighton is beautiful and extravagantly decorated.
It is time.
It is time, apparently. Hey, Rob, time for what? Hey, Rob, what is it time for? I can't. I'm gonna get caught immediately doing this, aren't I? No, not immediately. Although I guess I don't know what they want me to do. Hey, Vines. Wondering if an indirect solution would work best here. So, right, I can still whistle of my own accord. And go grab my toy. Wait for it to charge, and then like this. Okay. That went off without a hitch. I just need to get into that center space, huh? Ah, crap, I totally missed that. Aw, dang. I have to go back and do all that again, don't I? I gotta remember to save. Hey, Badra, thank you for the cool quote. Got a book for late Secret Santa. Sweet, what book? Uh-huh, good. Now let's run through this thing and get the save point, so that we don't have to do that part again. Just gonna... Okay, I need to duck once I get around the thing so that they can't see me behind the chest-high wall. Like this. Yeah, that makes sense. Just gotta... There we go, just gotta line that up. Ah, crap. Trials of Apollo is the book by Rick Riordan. I'm not familiar. It sounds neat. Damn it. No. Okay, so like the issue I'm experiencing is that it feels really hard to get around. Yeah, like I can't get in and out. I don't have enough time. Oh, wait, hang on. I know what the problem is. I need to put it there on the other side of the wall. And then whistle, and then they'll go all the way around like a couple of assholes. And then I have plenty of time, a luxurious amount of time, to come in and just grab all this shit. Then eventually they'll get bored and run back to their location. Then I just go back around them and it's fine. Just a little bit of lateral thinking. Thank you. An embarrassment of time. Oh. What? I don't think I should have been able to do that. Yeah, it's not letting me do it again. That's fine. Because I'm out. Pardon me, Master Key. The King of the South's offices are used to track his many comings and goings. Stealing their central server stacks will provide many targets to steal from.
Not a nice person, this one.
Well, yeah. Trouble is, damn it. Oh, well, I guess you could just shoot through the cabinet. You know. If you really wanted to. Hey, Andy. I agree with you. It works, so it doesn't matter what nature intended. I'm sorry, the creator intended. You know, it's wild how, God damn it. It's wild how Volume was the first naturally occurring video game. They just found it at the bottom of a well. Like an abandoned well. It'd just been growing there. It was underneath like 3 layers of moss. Hey, Beekeeper. Yeah, you're right. Nature and creator are basically synonyms in an entirely digital space. Okay. Got it right that time. So how does your patrol look? You just turn that way? You just patrol in an L? L. That appears to be the case. How about your buddy? Moves that weird Z. Alright, I have to hide here because they're gonna turn around. Yeah, there we go. Just how I drew it up. Excerpt from English Broadcasting Company report May 6, 2034, James Trusk. We will not stand by while ARs claim our country, Simmons, LIP. The cities of England were torn apart last night in a protest against artificial intelligences, which some are already calling the Night of Humanity. LIP, the London Independence Party, have been swift to take a leading role in these protests, marching on Artificial Life Solutions head office. AIs present the greatest immigrant These are obviously quotes from terrible people, and the game frames them that way. I'm not going to feel comfortable reading them, but I am going to read them. So that's cool. AIs present the greatest immigrant risk this country has ever known, Mr. Simmons told the crowds like an asshole. They outclass us intellectually, they breed in milliseconds, they need neither food nor shelter. I will not become the origin story for an alien species. Governments must clamp down on their creation and their access to our infrastructure. Ryan 192NC9S-1, a campaigner for AIR, Artificial Intelligence Rights, stated, "We are a society in its infancy. We have no aspiration to world domination. We seek only to exist and to send cyborgs back in time to take over the world. The previous sentence was a joke. We are working on humor." Tensions continue to mount in major population centers. The Prime Minister has yet to comment. What they don't tell you is that the true primordial game, as far as we understand the word, was E.T. for Atari 2600. Oh, is that why they're all in that dump? They just, like, grew there. That's wild. They don't teach you that in schools, and they should. To Jim Slowinski from Jerry Coleman, date August 22, 2018. So this is in our distant past. Jim, I really wouldn't worry about this. I had Sal look over the records on this Gisborne dude. He's small fish. Kid thinks all you need to start an arms company is a nice suit and a head full of dreams. Looks like practicality is a few runs down on this. Feels unnecessary. Looks like practicality is a few rungs down on this CV. He'll buy some equipment, hire some untalented graduates, and fade back into obscurity in no time. A few blog posts is not a career make. Appreciate your attention to detail on this, but yeah, I'm pretty confident he's not a concern right now, Jerry. So if you've ever... Oh, the Apollo book. If you've ever heard of Percy Jackson, it's in the same universe. There's been a lot of new books by this author in the same universe, and I want to catch up because I grew up with Percy Jackson. Oh, neat. I became familiar with Percy Jackson from the trailer for... whatever that first movie is. It's not coming to me at the moment. Percy Jackson, Son of Olympus? Something along those lines. It seemed neat. I hadn't jumped into it. Lightning Thief? That might have been it. We're just gonna... We're just gonna squeeze right by that. Oh. Well. That's a shame. I tried to read the thing on the ground, but it ended up whistling for the dog that was right behind me. Use the alarm central computer to deactivate the alarms in the level. I guess that's what that computer is that the dog is staring at.
Aha.
Oh, not quite. There we go. I just go like this. And... Oh, well... Do I need to do that? I don't need to bother to silence the alarms if they're... like... Like, if they're not going off because I'm doing too good a job. Which is the case currently. I'm glad to know that I can shut off all the alarms, but I don't think I need to at the moment. I've heard of Percy Jackson as kind of like Harry Potter without the racism, homophobia, and transphobia. That's also what I've heard. Ooh. Okay. Got there. Why did I do that? That's not what I meant to do. That wasn't a good thing to have done. Yeah, I'm just gonna sneak my way through.
See something?
Probably not. There we go. Well, that was only like 30 seconds over par. If I cut out a couple of failure states, I could have made that happen. Most media doesn't transfer well. Cross media Hitchhiker's Guide transferred so well because Douglas Adams was really hyper aware that you can't just do the thing again. Different stuff works in different media. Yeah. This is something I've talked about, especially on stream before, but like Hitchhiker's Guide, the radio play isn't like the book, isn't like the movie, isn't like the TV series, isn't like the Infocom game. Yeah, and that does make the fans mad who just want to see the thing done again. Which, listen, I understand a love for repetition. But you know, sometimes you gotta massage it a little. The Thug runs an agency providing guards to all of Gisborne's associates. Stealing her data will likely thin out guards in future missions.
Any news?
It would likely.
A great deal. Gisborne's PR department are projecting calm professionalism in the hunt for a pesky child. There have been a number of robberies against the targets you've shown. Reaction times are getting shorter as the audience grows. Our targets, Rob. They all deserve to be robbed, right?
Describe the men and women who you have on file, the people Gisborne saw fit to train his guards to protect.
Well, allies from early in Gisborne Industries' history, the highest of his associates tasked with the protection and taxation of England's states, only those who have earned his greatest respect, his gratitude for help.
Rich, evil bastards.
That's right, yeah, yes.
Then yes, they all deserve to lose what they stole. Gisborne tells the people that his 3 estates are a fair division, that the richest protect and should be honoured. Money is the division he chose. I aim to address that.
And the innocents?
The only innocents in this country are the people hungry enough to copy these recordings. And I'm showing them how to do this without hurting anyone.
Yeah, it must be nice to see the world so black and white.
Well, as the one of us who's actually seen the world in the last 9 years, I think it'd be best to stick to my interpretation, yeah?
Damn, Rob.
He said me and gave me access to the net. I was as certain as you are now, and all it took was a chat with, what, a paperclip or something? My reset button's tricky to get to.
I used a pen.
Mightier than swords.
We're doing good work, Alan.
I think we are. Yes. We just need to be careful.
Ouch, careful. Okay, well, this is fine. We just need to be very careful, not step on any of these Nightingale switches. And let's just go ahead and make that happen, because, ooh, okay. Not close enough. Damn it. Oh.
We got that, right? The camera's on?
Is there someone out there?
Pardon me. I guess I'm just going to shut down the alarm system for shits and giggles. Here we go. Read text. My problem with the Kronos fight in the Percy Jackson movies isn't entirely that it is different, but that it's really lackluster. Oh, it's unfortunate. To creative team from Zara Blythe, August 5th, 2053. Subject new client, as discussed in the ease-in session this morning, we have a very exciting new client. It's very rare that we get a contract from a decorated veteran, and in this case from Gisborne's standard bearer himself. Our role will be to support the launch of the Living Memory Museum Network, providing our full range of marketing services. As with most jobs attached to Gisborne Industries, our role is less one of convincing the population and more of simply communicating the vision our leader desires spread. PR sure got a lot easier 8 years ago, Z. Yeah. Wouldn't it? Okay.
If you're out there, I am armed.
And I'm just gonna kick you out that way. Now it's given me the mute thing. So I in fact can just sort of run through this secondary portion and not set anything off. But I don't think I want to do... I want to do that. It turns out I wanted to do that. Okay, well, that one's not my fault. I have no idea what happened there. Okay, very careful. Okay. I'm just gonna stay here until Mortimer there takes another turn, and then I'm just gonna Nah. Excellent. A world's riches. The King of the South is staging a great exhibition of items he has liberated from the greater world. Time to rob from a thief.
Let's do this.
Returning to patrol.
Percy was never meant to be Kronos by himself. Kronos is too powerful for that. Just the mere presence of him, not on his full power in the books, slowed down time itself. Which is...
Is there someone out there? Target is close around.
Okay. Exactly how I wanted that to go. Excerpt from a letter, May 22nd, 2034. Amir. People are going to remember this time as being revolutionary. They will think the protesters noble, standing up for our species' birthright. They won't understand the fear that drove us to this. The Bleeding Hearts welcomed the AI the second they appeared. If it appears to have a soul, if it can feign friendship, then is it deserving of human rights? It's like arguing for the protection of toasters. They multiply and they expect that not to scare us? They paint us as idiots, afraid of some sci-fi paranoia. History will remember us as heroes. I'll be with you soon, Samantha. Hate that letter. Hated that one. The game really wants to punish you hard for screwing up your stealth moves. Yeah, it does. How do you want me to do this? So you're gonna hear a lot of the Nightingale floor clicks, obviously, as I run across this. There's nothing I can do about that, and I apologize. Yeah, hang on. Let's take down the force field as long as we're on this side. Go far enough over so that we don't wake Daddy over there.
Something over there.
There it is.
That has got to be worth some more viewers.
Dang it. Yeah. Needed to give it a little extra time. Yeah, just go ahead and reset me. Oh, I've just noticed that they have crossbows. I've sort of assumed they had rifles this whole time, but nah, crossbows looks like. This is a bit tense, eh? Yeah, Alan, you did a good job designing this one. I feel very nervous grabbing all of these, you know, family jewels. Pick up the meat. Wonderful. Oh, okay, and this is how I get those other two. Those other two. This is gonna be rough. Aw, crud. Okay, it's fine. I got to safety. I just need to wait for the thing to come back up. Is this the sequel to Grabbed by the Ghoulies, Grabbed by the Family Jewels? I am upset to have to tell you yes. The Gilded Servant. I think the soldier is new. I don't think we've seen the soldier yet. Before the war, the soldier was paramount in the eastern offenses. He led the army which seized power for Gisborne and is egotistically building a museum celebrating the war. Is that terminology celebrating the war? Oh, okay. I didn't realize that they can go through the force field and I can't. I was wondering what made the force field an interesting obstacle. Well, bullshit. You were absolutely on the edge of that range. You should not have seen me from that position. I call bullshit. You are an asshole. Okay, managed to make it out. Perfectly perfect in every way. Part of me wants to talk about the Trials of Apollo book, but also like spoilers and stuff. It's a book series I'm really passionate about. Somehow never got any fictives from it, surprisingly. Mom just kind of suggested the book to me when I was very young. I understand that. I rant about Discworld basically every opportunity I get. I'm allowed to get away with that because they're episodic, right? Could be people. No, go away. Okay, it actually wasn't that bad. I just needed to. I just needed to remain calm. Anything over 5 years old, I'll talk spoilers on unless somebody asks me not to. Yeah. You know, mileage may vary. Everyone has their own, threshold, right? What did this button do?
The robot knows what it's doing.
Oh, good. Update log from VidNet Streamer version 31.9.1, released January 23, 1949. Howdy casters, Yoon here. Keep spreading the good word and make sure you do it using my fine tools. Fix security hole in pardon me. Fix security hole in authentication system. Vids can now only be streamed by Gisborne Industry employees with explicit broadcast rights, no exceptions. Unplugged last few legacy systems. Turns out a couple of rusting volumes were still plugged in. All links severed now. Anyone who tripped over one of those antiques would have to hook into a pirate network to broadcast the pixel. Finish the hooks for CitizenNet, so now you can target content at any individual in England and grab any data you might need. GI access level dependent. Duh. Darken the UI background because moody, dingy UIs are cooler than this 1995 gray button crap. I have a mute and an oud. Let's take the oud. I'm gonna pop that force field. Then I'm gonna pop this force field. Then I'm gonna hide. No, I don't have to hide. Hang on. It's good. I can just do this. Yes, I can. It's fine. It's fine. That's the last one. I just need to wait for Jeremy over here to fuck off. Here we go.
Wow.
Ugh. I own the phrase intellectual property law is no longer serving its intended purpose. You owe me $50, right? Vaulted. The actor cannot be brought down. She is too loved. Time to steal her ill-gotten gains. They are being kept at this bank.
Target lost.
I'm seeing a couple of different gadget options in this room worth investigating. Well, I can't get to... Well, yeah, I can. I can just
Investigating.
give a little whistle and grab the... Which one is this? They all have different, symbols for which toy it is, but... I'm not good at remembering which one's which. I think if I wait for this bottom guard to come all the way up here, yeah, I can catch them in the whistle too. That's great. Another excerpt from My Kind of Guy from Belinda Ho, May 6, 2014. We ask all our interviewees these questions for a synergistic nutshell. Your name? Guy Gisborne. Are you married? Only to my work. Do you have children? I do not. Who is your dream mentor? I've always dreamed of learning from the great leaders Churchill, Nelson. If time and space were no issue, I think I'd learn a lot from them. Please describe your work in 50 words or less. I produce and sell defensive technology and training hardware. It is my hope to make the world a safer place for everyone. Except the people being defended against, I guess. What has been the greatest influence on your career? The people who work for me and with me. I have assembled a great team of collaborators and we will do incredible things. How old were you when you decided that you wanted to be an arms dealer? I was born with the attitude I would need to achieve my goals. That does not answer the question. In one word, to what do you most attribute your success? England. Okay. He wants to tap Nelson. I don't understand that reference. Do I need to turn myself down? Looks like I'm peaking a little bit. I think I'm peaking a little bit. Let's just crank me down by a desk. I had a little too much of volume. What? Okay. Can I get out of here? No, I can't. They won't let me. Okay, so if I just... Okay. So I'm looking at this, and I think if I stick on the right... then I can get out some way. So what I'm thinking is I like whistle here. I don't need the thing, I think. I don't need the toy I'm carrying. I need this one, which is the mute. Yes.
Will do the job nicely.
Cool. So the plan is I whistle out here. The patrolling guard comes to try and find me down here. And then I use the mute to run in, grab all the stuff. I have to wait for it to recharge, but it'll take a while. Oh, well. Okay, there we go. Knew I could get there. And again. And this is gonna be tighter than I would like. But it should be fine if I just remember to go right instead of left. Hey, there we go. Well, there's definitely a thing, but, like, also Kronos does get killed by a cishet white man, just not Percy. Like, Percy is important, but... Percy is important in it, but it's the villain's entire redemption arc by killing Kronos with a knife. A whole bunch of other stuff. No, rambling is okay. I skipped over some words in there because they made me feel personally uncomfortable, but, hey. I enjoy hearing about things that people are passionate about. It's fun. I'm really glad I managed to make it through that. Ever watchful eye, the thug has sent her premier sniper team to protect a gala exhibition of pre-war art.
This should be interesting.
Oh, that's a long cone, huh? Archers. They can see you from a long way away, but conveniently they are incredibly slow to fire. Alright. Let's just skip it. Actually. No, hang on. We can just do it like this. Then around this side. There we go. Perfect and lovely. Beautiful, monumental. Absolute fucking hellkite. How am I supposed to... I guess like this. Pick up the bugle, great. Overload this force field, get seen because I wasn't paying attention to how much space I had, and read this text. Have I made this gallery a bit too red? It's over the top, isn't it? Oh, no, damn you. Come on. No. There. Jackass. The highest hill. The soldier has assigned his men to defend his home and possessions that found their way into his pockets during his great war.
Target lost.
Loxley.
Gisborne?
Rob, right? Rob Loxley, son of Loxley, a trusted advisor to me, holder of high office and brave servant of England.
Wait. How's he doing this? I thought you said the old connections were out of service.
Don't worry, Rob. It took a bit of work, but my engineers are plugged into the old communication system. We can talk. And we'll sort out that buggy AI of yours the moment my men arrive. I'll have my captain turn off the lights personally.
We won't stop.
You will. You're angry, you're idealistic, but you'll stop. This country relies on your family's support and protection of the common man. Together with the others, they ensure strength through order, shared purpose.
Those who protect.
Yes, it's a noble role. Now, switch off that antique and come home.
No,
I don't have time for this, boy.
I do. Well, I have, Alan?
2 hours, 10 minutes, 8...
I have 2 hours. 2 hours till you work out which volume I'm in. I have a small audience, but I'm making a difference. Also, this is a cool toy. Have you seen the whole exploding triangle thing it does? It was amazing.
Switch it off, Rob. There's only so much your family can do to protect you. If I...
Antique? Blocked! I don't know how long it'll hold, Rob.
Long enough to get some more work done. Hopefully.
So I'm familiar with Rob Loxley as the, Robin Hood. From Robin Hood. Guy Gisborne is not an immediately familiar name to me beyond this. But, like, Alan's named after Alan Turing. It would make sense that Gisborne was also, like, a very purposeful reference. I just don't know what it is. Excuse me, pardon me. Alrighty. See, these are fine. They're just nice little spaces. Nobody's paying enough attention. Nobody's acting up. I just get to, like, slide in. Nice. No.
Target acquired.
Oh. Well, I'm probably dead here.
AI, freeze. Enhance.
Yeah, let's just go back. Guy Gisborne also is from the Robin Hood myth.
Right? The camera's on.
Makes sense. How much of a myth is Robin Hood, actually? Because I'm aware there's a certain degree of, like, a thing happening in there, and then it got incredibly, like, boulderized and Hollywoodized. Excerpt from AI song A78F1-X. I'm not going to sing this. I don't have a tune chart. Remember of the architects. They're 7 virtuous souls of every path and every sect. We all must choose our roles. The creation of the thinker, the heartache of the small, the hero, not the sinker, and the athlete leaping tall. Be the best that you can be. Change the world and learn it all. Help all others you may see. Answer the architect's solemn call. Wonderful. Love it. Well, crap. I didn't go anywhere. Don't worry about it. You don't see me, you've never seen me in your whole life. Asking what actually constitutes the Robin Hood myth is a question to start brawls with at Cambridge. Good to know if I'm ever in England and wish to have a couple of really tweety motherfuckers brawl it out in front of me. So So going back to what Beekeeper was saying earlier, the game really does want you to perfect your stealth. The game would much rather you absolutely take your time and move through it very slowly and deliberately and make sure that you're staying out of the cones and everything so that you don't trip the alarms and make the bad noise happen. And I think that's all right as far as design docs go, right? I'm just bad at it because I'm personally impatient and like brute forcing my solutions. Oh, this is another new one, I think. The Heir. The Heir was one of the few moneyed people to keep hold of her assets and life during the war. She maintains popularity by selflessly spending her money on great works of art. I just found the degree of negative reinforcement to be excessive, and that's not on you. No, it's not. The noise is harsh, and there are ways to juke it once you've managed to, like you've seen me do. Once you've activated an alarm, you can still sort of do a run around and make sure that you can hide and lose them and everything. It's just, it is a really rough fail state sound. This one's pretty tricky. Lots of enemies on the move and a lot of winding corridors. Art gallery layout has always confused me. Well, it's confused me for as long as I've existed, which is a few hours. Yeah, this is fine. Ah, damn it, I knew that was wrong. I was looking right at it and it's like, oh shit, he's gonna turn around and absolutely see me behind that wall, isn't he? Yup. There we go. Nice and easy. Clean and clear and under control. There we go. Can't see me by this wall, huh? You probably could have. It was good that I hedged my bets. Ooh. That's so much. You turn around, right? Yeah, you turn around. So I just have to lockstep behind you. Very quietly and carefully. There we go. Go this way. Where's our exit? Do I have that? Oh, it's up at the top. It's just behind that golden thing. Are there any more? Yeah, I do have to go that way so I can get those other 3 jewels. Uh-huh. Yep. Just real simple, real effective. Oh, why did I do this? No, it's fine. Well, shit. So I think there's not alarms.
Broken. Returning to patrol.
Yeah, there's not alarms in here, so I don't have to worry about continually being, well... Nah, it's too late, bud. I all the way lost you. Nah. I wonder if I can turn that noise down. Probably, right? Another gallery of the Soldiers' Great Museum is ripe for the pillaging. Take it all. I'm just gonna go ahead and make some of these lower walls jumpable. You've proven pretty athletic up to this point. Don't worry about the enemies, though. They're not gonna have the same capacity. Press A to jump over wall. Oh, cool. Anyway. It's not quite Skyward Sword Silent Realm, but it is a very close titty. Yeah. So you want me to jump over that wall? But I don't have to jump over that wall, I don't think, so fuck it. Yep. Shit, I do have to jump over that wall. What happens if I whistle, like, right next to you?
Target is gone to
You
ground.
turn around and don't do a lot else because you're...
Is there someone out there? Returning to patrol.
How far out can I kite you?
Who goes there? What's out there? Something over
Pardon me?
there. Is there someone out there? If you're out there, I am armed. Is there someone out there?
Yes. There we go. Good mechanics. Ooh. Have to be very, very precise. Ah, okay. There we... Oh, nope. Meant to hit A, not X. It's fine. And now we have the thing that'll let us, distract the other guard. Good. Well, that's not where I wanted it. Gotta wait for the recharge.
Who goes there?
Oh, no recharge, apparently. Back to your spot. Thank you. Thank you. And...
Investigating.
this is gonna be tight.
Falling back.
Okay. Got there. Overload a force field. Triangle just right through here.
If you're out there, I am armed.
No, no, it wasn't.
This quick. Attack. I see you. Trespasser.
I also really hate that it replays the you fucked up music sting at the end of the level if you're like if everything's still if there are people still following you. Because it's deeply unnecessary. It just makes a loud noise in my ears. It makes me feel bad when I complete the level. This game came out a while ago. They're not going to patch it, but like it'd be nice. The king's mistress, the king's lover, has been given special dispensation to continue trade after Gisborne's ascension. The price is her continued interest and the off-site storage of the king's greatest possessions. So let's steal those.
Not a nice person, this one.
Search history. Employee 1107 Tim Shearsmith. Stored February 17, 2037. Oh, this is Tim from Tim and Jim. They were gonna have a date. Their search history is restaurant, Portsmouth, bargain, cinema listings, Tim Shearsmith. Googling yourself so to make sure that if your potential date Googles you, it only brings up like cool stuff and not that time that you got way too drunk and threw half a pumpkin through a plate glass window. You know, just regular date stuff. Dating with rhyming names, okay? Cats in hats. How do you want me to handle this? I have no tools. Okay, so that's not it either. I can jump over this, but that immediately puts me on the Nightingale floor, and I'm gonna attract both of those at once. I can get over this wall, I think, without causing a problem, but then I don't have a way out.
Is there someone out there? Did I see something?
Oh, well. Okay, I need to take care of a thing. So we're gonna go to break just a little bit earlier than we usually do. So we're going to do a BRB in just a moment. Before I do that, I wish to remind you, take this opportunity to remind you that Black Lives Matter, that Indigenous lives and lands matter, and that the lives of people of color matter, that there is a civil rights movement ongoing in this country as Black Americans fight for basic human rights and dignity, the right to equal treatment under the law, to feel safe in their home, schools, and places of worship. We have some links that we would like for you to look at under the donate command, our organizations that are helping people on the ground right now. The Bail Fund Network helping to keep protesters out of jail. The Okra Project and the Black Trans Travel Fund getting food supplies and travel out of dangerous situations to Black, trans, and non-binary people. And the Black Hills Legal Fund, the Lakota people's organization to take back their land, the Six Grandfathers, which was stolen, as every inch of the country has been stolen, renamed arbitrarily to Mount Rushmore, and had white people's faces carved into the side of it. Under the action command are some things that you could do to be of use right now. These are petitions you can sign, letters you can write to your local lawmakers, the ACLU Racism and Policing Correspondence course, which I recommend. Brief history of policing in this country and why it is so terrible. We think that these are good places to start, but do your own research. Find something closer to home, maybe, if that speaks to you, because there are people closer than you think who need a little bit of aid. Just in whatever way you can, just find some way to give your energy to the civil rights movement, because building a better future is everybody's responsibility. Making sure that we get there together is everybody's fight. And we do this by battling white supremacy wherever we find it, globally, locally, and within ourselves. So we're going to go to the break for just a little bit. I invite you to stand up, stretch your legs, get some water, or juke for the evening, as Beekeeper just did. I don't know if you're still around, but I hope you have a good evening. And just do whatever self-care is important to you. We're going to run 3 minutes of ads. We have no stance on you blocking those ads. And we will catch you back here at the end of that time. We'll see you then. Get it? Thank you. Hey, I super forgot to go to the BRB screen, huh? Yeah, sure did. Let's go to it for just a second, just so we can see it. Here it is. That nice orange gradient. I got my emote up there. Got some other channel names that I probably need to change, actually. I should put Wandering Beekeeper on there. That was fun. I'm glad I did that. Let's continue. Did I just... Oh, no, it's fine. I closed the Google Chrome window that I had open because I thought I was going to have to run the ad myself, and that's the only way I know how to do it anymore. So I'm a little perplexed as to what they want out of me with this. The bright neon green text is beautiful. Thank you, Orchid. Also, hello, Orchid. I do try. I can whistle.
What's out there?
But you don't move very far. And either way, I get nuked by the turret once I'm through. Do I just run? Do they just want me to run? I suppose I can try. Nah, they hated that. Yeah.
See something?
Have another go at that one, I think.
Is there someone out there? What's out there? If you're out there,
Oh, no, I whistled too greedily and too deep. Aw, dang. Huh. Is anyone seeing something I'm not seeing? Because I don't know what I'm being asked to do right now. Like, I can get your attention. I can jump over the thing.
I know you're still out there. Something over there.
Yeah, but I can't pick up the mute because it's like right in the... It's right in the path of their thing, and I don't have enough time to pick it up before I get caught. Same thing over here with this one. This is really hard to see, huh? Yeah, that's really hard to see. Let's actually...
1 second.
Let's actually back this up to the settings real quick. And crank down that brightness just a little bit. Maybe that is why. I'm not doing well is because I actually just can't see the things.
Must have been the wind.
No, I can see the things a little bit better, but I still don't know what the fuck I'm meant to do. I can just... Like, I can get over here, and then I don't have anything else to do. I could maybe from here just look for that opening in the center. But again, I'm gonna catch the attention of both this motherfucker right next to me and that turret. And I don't know how long it takes turrets to fire, but I bet the answer is less time than I want. So how do we do this? Fuck it, YOLO. Yeah, turrets fire quick.
Investigating.
Okay. Yeah, that goes quick. Okay, so I can get on the other side, and I can get behind the turret. And I can distract the turret, and maybe there's enough time for me to get out and around. I think that's the case.
Is someone out there? I know you're still out there.
No, you were supposed to look... You were supposed to look away, turret. I'm trying my best here. Yeah, they're not consistent about the way they look, which is a real shame.
This thing is buggy.
What do you want out of me? What is the deal? I agree, it is a shame that I can't just push the turret over. Please put me down. Are you still there? Where are you? So I can get this far, but it feels like I need a toy to get, like, further. And I don't have access to one. I feel like like the game's doing what the game's doing, right? But I feel like in a real world situation, I could just sort of hoist the turret and turn it 90 degrees. And that would save me a lot of hassle and heartbreak. Yeah, like even if I go when it's distracted, there's not enough space. If I try it from the other side, is it literally any better? I doubt it.
Returning to patrol.
I am declaring it open season. If anyone has ideas, I will gladly take them.
If you're out there, I am armed. Falling back.
Can I pick up the mute without being in range? I cannot. Badroid has been thinking very hard, and I appreciate it, and I'm glad that I'm not the only person, like, stumped by this configuration. Can I get away with it if I'm crouching? I cannot. I get shot immediately. Good.
Did I see something? Investigating. Long gone.
Well,
I'm done.
let the turret see you, then go behind it and around the other side. So that's what I was trying to do.
If you're out there,
Well, that one didn't go the way I wanted it.
did I see something?
So the thing about it is, once the turret sees me, the amount of time I have between "oh, there you are" and "bang" is unbelievably small. Definitely not enough time for me to, like, make it through this space. And even if I went as soon as it had, turned off of its natural vision cone. So, like, unless something paths out exactly right, I just don't have the time. And if you get behind it, it continues swinging back and forth like you would whistle. Yeah, for a little while, but not for...
If you're out there,
No, stop it. Oh. I was supposed to let the guard set off the alarm so that all the other guards would go to that guard and clear out the room so that I could go get the things. You know, I had spent so long being told that alarms were bad that I did not think of them as a part of the solution. Yeah, that's the thing. I also didn't have a really strong view on how alarms worked because, like, I'd been avoiding them because the game said they were bad. That's fine. That's actually not a bad puzzle. I wish they had just a little bit more.
you won't succeed here. No one has. I've heard stories about you. You won't succeed here. No one has. I could have sworn. I
Hey.
know you're still out there.
Yeah, if it gave me a little bit of a hint, I would have loved that. So here I can use the oddity to distract you, and then just sweep on past. Glorious. Exactly how I drew it up. What does this do? That's the mute? Yeah, so let's grab that. That's how I learned to defeat Cyber Demon. What, with pro tips? Shooting them until they die. Aha! Got there. Protected transfer. The thug is protecting the transfer of a high-profile art piece from one museum to another. With all eyes on one object, it might be worth stealing the others. That's a cool chessboard. We go around this way. And this is going to take just a second. I just need to make sure I get both of these. That's good. And grab this, which is the what? The Oud or Oud. Still don't know. Hey, there's a thingy over there. Isn't that neat? Oh, there's a piece of text over here. No, Rob. Thank you. Go the way I wish you to go, please, Rob. That was a bit fiddly. Oh shit, man. Okay. Ah, okay, I see. What I do is I put this down like that. And then that's set up over there. I just have to come over here and pick it off. Oh no, this isn't it. Or it's exactly it. I didn't deserve that. Dang. Okay. That's fine. Absolutely intended. Ghosts of the Past. The heir kept her finances through the war by bankrolling Gisborne's more secretive operations. Finding evidence of this in one of her lower value investments should do damage to this reputation.
This is brilliant.
What's brilliant?
Oh, Loxley, you're gonna love it.
We're just using my surname on this massively public feed now, are we?
Gisborne outed you. No doubt part of some plan to discredit you.
Fair enough. So, what's brilliant?
You are over 5,000 viewers watching right now. It turns out one of them can rap.
Rap? Really?
I've listened to it like 500 times in the last 10 minutes. It's fantastic. Is rap still cool nowadays? Do people still say the word rap? Pretty sound like someone's dad. Play now.
Yeah. Turn up the volume. Oi, Gisborne, you're in the midst of a big storm. The rich fawn while the poor can't keep their kids warm. So you can attack me, hack me, and block me, but you'll never stop me from following Loxley. Just watch me. Yeah. I'm one in a million merry men and women in your citizenship who are seriously sick of it. So we declare your leadership to be a little bit illegitimate. It's chilling, isn't it? Your memory give them stick like it's a piece of cake. Fight for everything at stake, uniting the three estates. Hey, the smallest of viruses can cause the fall of the tallest of tyrants. Quick, we're using the volumes to contradict their intended purpose. Rising up from the underground till we enter the surface. We are not asking for a world that's incredibly perfect. We just want to live in a state that's fair enough to be worth it. For an amateur that's brandishing a camera, well, he's a heavy hammer, and that'll dash up and damage him. Loxley's a kid, big, bloody balls, rob from the rich, give to the poor.
Well,
This is a war. It's a war. This is a war. It's a war. Like and subscribe.
Whoa.
Whoa is right. 6,000 viewers now, by the way. Whoa is right. 6,000 viewers now, by the way.
Don't move.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you. Stay low while you go back to your spot. Okay. That's a neat little toy. Oh, well, that's less.
Trespasser has escaped.
I don't know why I bothered to go over that way.
Fire!
Just wanted to see the things, I guess.
Long gone.
Just go straight across. No. Okay. I see what happened, but I can fix it.
You will fall. I see you. You will be contained. Target lost. Fire! Where have they gone?
Oh, what the? No, damn it.
Don't move. Measure successful.
Well, okay.
I'm done.
So, I guess I really only need to distract 2 of them so that I can go away from the other ones. Just like this, I guess?
I see you.
Yeah, there you go. Let me grab these. Found this on a forum. I've got a few searches running. It's not massively egotistical if you search for someone else's name instead of your own, right? I'll let you know what else I find. So, how do we find this kid? I'd like to shake his hand. He isn't sharing his data for obvious reasons, but we have to be able to work this out. England, right? The warehouse he's in looks old, so somewhere industrial? Maybe docks? Bristol? What do you guys think?
I'll make this quick. Thief has evaded. Line broken.
Oh crud. Yeah,
I'll make this quick. Falling back.
okay. So, not ideal. I can do that better.
Don't move. I don't see them. Where have they gone?
Alright, now I guess I do the same trick I did last time. Just go that way.
Be contained. I see you.
Have another go at that one, I think.
You know, Alan, it hurts when you're so sarcastic.
Target acquired. I don't see them. Target lost. Attack. Where have they gone? I'm
Ugh.
You will be contained. Enemy lost.
No, 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 no. Okay.
I'll make this quick. I don't see them. Don't move.
Well, that almost worked the way I wanted it to do. So what I'm trying to do is to, like, double barrel them a little bit. And, like, send out a figment that way to get their attention, and then, like, immediately send another one so that they can, like, focus on that instead of me.
I will find you.
Okay. That did work. I did get there. Okay. Have a thought if you want to hear it. Never mind, you got it. I appreciate it. Oops, busted your AI, bud. Sorry about it.
It's over.
Okay, I think I see what this is. Okay, I didn't see what that was, but it doesn't matter. I got there. I think there's a new one. The blacksmith led the R&D departments of Gisborne Industries, inventing much of the tech used in the volume. She is, of course, very rich. Steal some of that wealth. I was thinking since the decoy can run through walls, I was sending it to the south. I don't know if that would have... it's a moot point right now, but I don't know if that would have worked because of the way that, their sightlines work. I would have to, like... I would still have managed to, like, do one to get their attention, and then... There's only a limited number of angles I can do that at, and none of them are particularly conducive to sending a second one southward. Those pillars are a little ostentatious. Okay. We overload this force field, and all of that goes down, and then I can grab another figment. Okay, so that's how I can get around the... That's how I can get around Charles up here. Hey, Chuck. Oh, well. I should have known that was going to happen.
You put your own unique spin on that one, I think.
God damn, Alan. Let me live. I'm trying my best.
It's over. Returning to patrol.
Okay. I can't jump over that way because there's a force field in the way.
Target acquired.
What? No.
Target lost. Don't move. I don't see them.
Alright. I think Phantom Rob got a little, What? Okay, I see what happened. The, force field, like, extended all the way down so it could get into that center space. So I can get in there now if I can, you know, figure out how to not fuck this up.
I see you.
There we go.
You won't lose me.
Yeah, well. There we go. And now very ready to just get out of Dodge. So I'm going to stop and talk about it. A network error has occurred. Online functionality will not be available until you sign in again. Okay. Yeah, I think there's not online functionality anymore. Maybe you can go into the Steam Workshop and download a bunch of levels. Maybe that's a thing, but the other stuff just doesn't work, I don't think. I like this game a lot. I like its little bite-sized puzzle levels. It's this game would be really good for me. This game is really good for me, period, because I'm enjoying it for a great variety of reasons. But this would be great for me as a, like, bed game to play in bed for, like, 30 minutes before I go to sleep, right? Because you can blow through, like, a few little launchable levels and then just sort of jack. I am doing it in 3-hour chunks instead, which is maybe not the intended experience, but hey. Gotta get that streamer life. Alright, how does this go? Well, first of all, we go here and we get these easy gems, which is wonderful. I can't jump over any of these. Ah, okay, I get it. I haven't used this piece of skill set in a while. I just whistle. Give a little whistle. This, well, no, that's not quite what I wanted. I can probably do that better. So...
I'll make this quick. Reporting.
Well, that wasn't it either. I was trying to, like, send one down to... I was trying to send one down to, like, sort of distract Jorge here, and then try and find another way to make these two, like, pay attention to what's happening, but I can't really get there that way either.
Attack. I will find you. Enemy located. Assistance. Invasion.
Okay, well...
Enemy lost. Long gone.
That didn't do the thing I wanted it to do either. I'll tell you what it did do. It means I can get back here and just, like, whistle out for Jorge and then come around and have a whole bunch of time in which to deal with these two.
It's over. I don't see.
Huh.
This thing is buggy.
Okay. Okay, so that's a really small area. I can probably just walk through it, right? If I time it just right as they march away from each other, it would be really tight. There's probably a smarter way to do it, but I'm gonna try the way I just described because it will help me build my understanding of how this works. Get away from me. you. I have the Figment already. Nah. Okay, well, that wasn't it. What happens if I send the Figment through the wall there? Nah, I can't run out of the level, so trying to cut that corner doesn't work. Does it just go through wall? It does not go through wall.
Is there someone out there?
Oh, that was a bad idea.
Target acquired. You will be contained.
Or it was a great idea. And I'm a fucking genius.
Target acquired.
No. Okay.
Trespasser.
Can't get them both.
Something over there. You will be contained. Thief has evaded. Assistance.
Yes. Okay. No! You're supposed to listen to the alarm going off and then go over there. Okay. I should have waited a little longer. That's certainly a solution.
You will be contained. Trespasser has escaped. Additional staffing needed.
Okay.
I have lost target. Reporting.
Very good.
Eyeline broken. Long gone.
Quit alarms. You don't need to alarms anymore. Alright, so they're all stationary. TalkNet thread history, September 23rd, 2047. Participants Zoe Bocce and Mohammed Nicholas. Marianne, too posh. Maggie, too not posh. Something cute then. Millie? Midge? Midge is good, yeah. I like that. Run that by the focus testers. How do you intend I do this? Well, not like that. Clearly.
Additional staffing needed. Trespasser.
You can't see me. I'm up against the wall. All the way back here? Right, because the level load triggers don't if there's an alarm going. So I have to wait for the alarm to finish and then go through the save point. Dag nabbit.
Did I see something? It's over. Thief has evaded. I am not alone, Trespasser. Evasion successful.
Let's let you nerds
Additional staffing needed.
work yourselves up, and I'm just gonna hang out here all nice and quiet until you're done doing your little thing so I can actually save my bloody progress. I am not allowed to save my progress. I'm not allowed to save my progress because this person can see me still. Dislike. There we go. This is what they want. We're using alarms again.
Support request. I don't see them. Evasion successful. Gone. I'll make this quick. If I see anything...
There we go.
Reporting. I have lost target. Evasion successful.
Haha. When I feel heavy metal. Woohoo. Hi. I'm going to go with Tinia. Please let me know if that's incorrect. So, this game, Volume, is about our guy Rob. And Rob lives in an alternate reality version of England where a bunch of assholes use the creation of artificial intelligence to rile up populist support to start a war against basically everyone and consolidated incredible power and wealth for themselves. What we are doing is using a VR setup loaded with the blueprints of their houses and businesses to live stream to the rest of England how to best break into their places of business and homes and steal all of their shit. So that's where we are. We're doing fun little stealth puzzles as we go along. It's just real England, except they use fantasy bigotry instead of real bigotry. Right? There's a whole thing happening in the world right now. A lot of these notes hit slightly too close to home. Just grab these. Oh. Well, I grabbed 3 and now the exit's open. All I have to do is get there. Certainly, it will not be a problem. Ah, lasers! If I wasn't a sentient AI running a volumetrically projected room for simulating crimes against an evil corporation, I'd probably think that was pretty futuristic. Don't worry, Tinia's right. I am Parvati's sister, kinda. A timeline universe where memories differ from source as well as differing from each other. I am glad to meet you. I suppose, yeah, when the lasers are dimmed, that means they're high enough for me to walk through them, which just makes sense. It just makes sense why they would put their lasers up that high, so that a person could just walk beneath them. That's a very good security system they've installed. Well, no. You've never seen me and I've never done anything and you don't need to worry about it. Anon Newt thread history, May 1st, 2054. Are you watching the Rob Kid on here? Wait, real locations? Real. Kid can hack. Crap hair, though. Image of 20s anime character. Alright. Now you're gonna set off an alarm. And that sucks, but it doesn't matter. I can just hang out here in this closet until y'all calm down a bit. Here we go. And again. Ah, shit. Yeah. Ta-ta, Robinson. Listen. It's not his fault. He's been wearing this VR helmet and mask for the last 6 hours. It just fucks your hair up. That's all it does. Guitar Robinson actually sounds like a manga title about Robin the Hood. Certainly, there have been mangas about Robin Hood, right? There must have been. I understand that there's also a lot of there are probably a lot of like serial numbers filed off retellings of the Robin Hood myth in basically every medium, this included. But there has to be a couple that are just like out there. I need to find those. I'm becoming a Robin Hood stan, everyone. I'm glad you're here with me as I'm making this bold decision about myself moving forward into 2023. A friend in need. The Thug's elite guards are protecting... Hang on, I need to check something real quick. Yeah, that's about what I thought. That's fine. A friend in need. The Thug's elite guard are protecting a big shipment of new uniforms and gear for troops on the Scottish border. Let's ruin that for them. Hate that for them, bestie. Let's fuck it up. Aw, dang. Hang on, 1 second. There it is. I'm being told there's Robin Hood from the 90s. Robin Fudo no Daiboken. Robin Fudo no Daiboken, which is an Italian-Japanese co-production. Which is... oh, okay. Just gonna crawl out this way. I'm not getting the timing of these lasers down quite right. There's such a thing as too many lasers. I think, Alan, the answer is yes. But it's not this many. Keep going. Well. Yeah.
I can remember the intelligence of the guards if it helps.
Apparently, Robin Fudo no Daiboken is a Tatsunoku thing. That's interesting. I do like Samurai Pizza Cats. Yeah, you want me to go this way and, like, park myself under the L. Yeah, like this. And now we're learning how lasers are blocked by line of sight. So that's good. Well. Okay. Now I want to die, Balkan. An adventure or a wooden sword? A great wooden sword. Is this safe to stand on? Yeah, that's safe to stand in. I kind of just have to wait until it goes all the way up and run at an angle, huh? Yeah. Nah.
Yes. Not good.
Alright. I can do that better. Adopt, adapt, and improve. Well.
You got that, right? The camera's on?
Can you not crouch under those? No, so it's difficult to tell because of the isometric view, but they go all the way to the ground. So whenever they're lit up very much, then they are at a height where I can be seen by them. And as they go up, they get dimmer to show that they're tall enough for me to walk underneath. So I've tried it like 3 times now, so I think that running isn't the answer. On the other hand, I don't know what the answer is, so... I guess I just have to keep doing this. I almost got out of range. So, like, they're also being blocked by, well, fuck. They're also being blocked by the pillars and chest-high walls for line of sight. So, I have a little bit of running room, but, like, not a lot. I also don't run particularly fast. I thought the waist-high walls were for crouching by. They are. Like, the waist-high walls are blocking, like, say, this one, so... I can just sort of be in this space. The problem is that this exact set of 2 is a little too... The space between these fucking pillars are too far for me to really do. Maybe crouch here and just crawl south on the right. Yeah, that's actually the answer. The very second you said it, I was like, oh, yeah, that's what I'm supposed to do. Yeah, it was real simple, it turns out. I think I'm getting the hang of jokes now, Rob. Thank you. So I have a figment. Does the figment set off the things? Probably not, right? Okay, so the figment doesn't set off the lasers. It does, however, cause the if it does hit the lasers, it causes the illusion to dissipate. Which isn't quite what I need.
I see you.
I just gotta run it straight out that way. Nah, shut up. No, no. Okay.
Additional staffing needed. You won't lose me. I'm done. I've heard stories about you.
Can I? No. want to do this, it has to go straight across.
If I see anything out of place,
Oh, that's not it.
Highline broken. I am not alone, trespasser. Target acquired.
Nah, fuck it. See it. That barely worked. I come at a lot of these levels going, there's probably a smarter way to do what I'm doing. But what I'm doing is working, so I don't have any reason to improve. So that's good. The celebrated crime. The blacksmith's team was also heavily involved in producing the weaponry used in the war. One of the soldiers' exhibitions focuses on that technology, steals some historically important items. Ah, technically worked. The best kind of worked.
Long gone.
Yeah. Excerpt from a English Broadcasting Report, October 19th, 2029. King of Defense backs new Science in Schools program. Graduates with an understanding of math, science, and engineering are essential to the future dominance of England on the world technological stage, remarked Guy Gisborne, founder of the UK's leading arms company, Gisborne Industries. The ESTE, English Science and Technology Education campaign, was launched in a Nottingham comprehensive school today by Gisborne, the Prince Foundation, and Stronghold Defence. It will support initiatives to improve scientific literacy in primary schools. The Prime Minister tweeted his support for the campaign, heralding it as an efficient path to a smarter future. Excuse me. Pardon me. There you go. Just gotta... Alright.
I know you're still out there.
That wasn't gonna work forever. So how do I do this? Because you're right there, and I don't think I can just walk through without getting popped. Bad Road did my best to just jump over this wall for the rest of the stream, but I suppose I should make the video game continue. Somehow. Okay, well that might have worked if I hadn't jumped back over the wall.
Okay. Yep. Won't do that again.
Okay, well, that did not work. Going behind him and choke him out. Ah, stealth takedown. Like in Batman. What's that? What does this button do? Ah, that button resets. That makes sense. Am I supposed to, like, make the thing go off?
Trespasser has escaped. Reporting.
I think I'm supposed to make the thing go off. Oh, well.
Maybe try that again.
Can I do that, but better?
If you're out there,
Oh no, I use the whistle. Hey, you remember how I can whistle of my own accord?
close to target. Reinforcements
It's true.
required.
In Gisborne's England, you're still allowed to whistle. Oh well.
You will fall. Target has gone to ground.
Okay. I can whistle while crouched. And that was the solution.
What's out there?
Now I'm just gonna wait right here and see how far down this patrol comes, because... Do you not come down here at all? Were you just following everybody else? Yeah, that makes sense. I'll deal with that later. There's a thing over here. Thank you. And okay. Pick up mute to let me run fast and to be more quiet. Oh, does mute make you immune to the lasers as well? Nah, it probably just makes me fast enough to run through though. Yup, and then get over the Nightingale floors? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Nah. Be mad. From all directions. The king's great warehouses are used to traffic everything from silk to microprocessors into the country from overseas. This warehouse is dying for a robbery.
An interesting looking room.
Oh dear. How do you feel about negative feedback?
You're unhappy about something?
Well, the crushing realization that 16,000 projectable colors isn't really that impressive with the leaps made in volumetric imaging since my creation. Yes, I have my criticisms. We can discuss them later. The net is angry. Very, very angry. Specifically, someone called Tuck. He recorded this.
Who is Locksley? No, really, who is Locksley? I've been watching his stream along with the rest.
Oh, that is James Stephanie.
I see a lot of
Good.
hiding behind boxes. I see a lot of bouncing noisemakers. I see a whole bunch of false starts and mistakes. But I'm told, and so are you, that we're looking at a saviour, nay, a hero, who will deliver us all from the poverty Gisborne's rich friends have flung us into. So I ask again, who is Locksley? Well, he's a kid, the son of one of those rich friends, a boy raised amongst the ranks he supposedly decided to save us all from. Yeah, this guy has the gall, the tenacity, the monumental ego to run around his little room showing us how to save ourselves. Not to help, mind you, just to show us how clever he is and ask us to agree with him. With his childhood rebellion, his ego trip, This is a game for him. Fans, lovers of all that I do, I am here to tell you this is a false prophet. Any idiot with a camera can play a video game and upload it to the net. This guy, this sanctimonious, sprightly child has the audacity to do it while pretending he's saving us. Stop watching him do so. Unfollowed.
Weirdly, that actually bothers me more than the massively powerful weapons dealer / neo-feudalist who's sending his men this way.
He made some interesting points.
If he doesn't like me, you should try and do better.
Well, you may well get the chance. And that's kind of fantastic.
Rogues, a new type of enemy apparently, have incredible peripheral vision aided by special headgear. You won't be able to sneak up on them as you have with other enemies. Excited to see if these next few environments are actually, Possible. I should have done that in Alan's voice. Oh, you are just a big circle, huh? Yeah. Alright, that's impressive. I'm glad for you. Let's hook up this Enloudinator. Wait for it to charge, because it doesn't come charged. I have to charge it, you know, here in the year of our Lord 2067 or whatever it is. Oh, well, that's not it, is it? Okay. It's not as big as the doggo semicircle, but it is all the way around them, which I deeply dislike.
What's that?
Okay, if I put it all the way over there, is that gonna be enough space for me to get through this? Oh, it's very tight. Can do it. Good.
Did I see something?
Okay. Alright, that wasn't too terrible.
That thing we did.
It's almost 11 o'clock. Let's do one more since I started just a little bit late. A spectacle in fluorescent. The Scholar is the young mind behind Gisborne's networked empire. She keeps everything flowing, and in exchange, he turns a blind eye to the occasional disappearance of funds from his banks.
Long gone.
Oh. No. Stop it. No, you can't, and you won't, and you don't. Fuck off. I really have to hug this wall so that they can't see me, huh? Yeah, because if I stick my toe out even a little bit, I get absolutely creamed. Oh, yeah, I don't know why I thought that was going to work.
Returning to patrol.
Oh, okay. I wasn't really aware of what the lighter and darker vision cone stripes mean, but I get it now. The dimmer ones are ones where I couldn't be seen if I were crouching behind a thing, and the lighter ones are ones where I would be seen no matter what. Yeah, so I can just hang out here. Okay. Yeah, this is working. This is what they wanted. This is how we do this. Well, okay, it was how we do this. Ah, nerd. Okay, but I know what I'm doing now. And that's what's important. We're learning, we're acquiring knowledge, we're doing better each time than we ever have before in the previous time. There it is. First time every time. Ah, the Royal Mint. Well, it used to be Royal. Now it's run by Gisborne, like everything else. I am having a medium time keeping Alan's voice straight when I do his bits. Ah, dang. Nah. No. What? Beat? No. Oh, God, that sucks so much. Okay. Okay. So, what does this do for me?
Trespasser. I don't see them.
Gives me a whole bunch of space where I'm gonna get absolutely seen. Oh, that's fine.
Target acquired.
Good. Got there. See ya. Dang. Okay. Gonna stretch a little bit. It's 11:04, so I was kind of hoping I could get to 50% before I quit today, but it's fine. I'm just gonna call it, and this will continue to be fun, and I'm gonna continue to do it next week. Or no, I guess I'll start another one. I guess I might start another one. Let's exit. Thank you. So we're just going to go to exit game real quick and fix ourselves up with a good old-fashioned outro screen. What do you say? So thanks y'all for joining me. I've been September. Hi, Demon Dog. Did you come in before and I didn't say hi to you? I feel like that might be the case. I apologize if it is. I've been September, one of 5 people who stream on this channel, along with my wife, Katie, and her sisters, Annie and Alice and Zoo. We stream 6 days a week, 5 days a week, 5 days a week more. I came in with Andy's rate. That makes sense. I stream 5 days a week. We stream 5 days a week here on the channel, so if you want to interact with the follow button in whatever way makes you feel comfortable, you can be notified when we go live and see when all the stuff is that's happening. Let's talk about that stuff that's happening. Tomorrow's Tuesday, so in the afternoon we have either a wild card or no stream, and then in the evening Annie will be playing Immortal Unchained, which she is confident after looking through some wikis for the game is not fascist propaganda. So we can put that particular thing out of our minds, which is a nice thing. A nice thing to be able to take off the table. Wednesday in the afternoon, Zoo will be 98% sure. Yeah. In the afternoon on Wednesday, Zoo will be playing Steel Rising, a game about a robot dancer destroying other robots during the French Revolution. That game's been really cool, but of course I think that. After that, at twitch.tv/badroad, Badroad will be playing Shadowrun Dragonfall. That's not the case anymore, is it? Are you doing Shadowrun Hong Kong? I thought you weren't. Let me know what that is. Wednesday, Zoo will be playing, after that, back here, Zoo will be playing Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak, and I will be playing Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak with her. We're gonna kill fucking, Explodey Boy this time. It's gonna happen. Basil Juice, we're gonna blow Basil Juice up, and it's gonna be great. Thursday, Alice will be playing Final Fantasy XII in the afternoon and evening, and in between those, Chaotic Gormagala, thank you. We did get Basil Juice. Alice will be playing Final Fantasy XII in the afternoon and evening, and in between those, Andy's going to be playing Resident Evil Village, because they finished Tangle Tower, presumably tonight. I need to go have a look at that. I was interested in how that game was going to end. Resident Evil Village. I'm not going to lie, I'm actually really excited to see how Andy's going to hang with Resident Evil Village. That's an interesting pairing to me. Friday, we have a wild card stream in the afternoon, and then in the evening, Katie is going to be playing Gotham Knights with me, because it's going to be Jason and Barbara's turn to go fuck some shit up around Gotham City and not take strong enough stances on police corruption. You know, like Gotham is. Saturday, we don't stream, but at twitch.tv/xenonfiber, someone will be playing a video game, assuredly, or not assuredly, who knows. It was Enter the Matrix last week. It might be Enter the Matrix this week. In Sunday, Wandering Beekeeper is going to finish, possibly, Wildflowers. It's nearer to the end, I think. That's at twitch.tv/Wandering Beekeeper. And then Monday loops back around. We have the wildcard stream in the afternoon. Andy playing presumably more Resident Evil Village in the middle slot, and myself coming back to Volume.